Welcome back to another video. So in this video we're going to be working on our go-kart track. We're going to be building it today, which is going to be super awesome. So I'm super excited for this video, and as you can see, I'm in a car right now because I am driving to go pick up something for our racetrack, along with I'll be going and picking up a few other things today. So today is what I call a Facebook Marketplace scavenger hunt. So yeah, come along with me on my Facebook Marketplace scavenger hunt, and then we're going to be going out to the property afterwards and starting to build the track. So basically what I'm picking up is a water pump so that we can fill then my next thing on the scavenger hunt, a water tank, and then the next thing on the scavenger hunt is a chain link fence to be able to, after we make the go-kart track, kind of level and scooch around all the dirt. So yeah, let's go get this water pump and then let's move on to the next things. I'll make it super quick and short for you guys so you don't have to like see a whole bunch of boring videos of me driving, but I'll just go to each destination and show you what I got. And then yeah, let's pop out at the property real quick and start working on this go-kart track. It's gonna be awesome. So here is what I got. I got a Predator 212 water pump. So as you can see, there's the 212 Predator. It's hooked up to this pump. It came with a suction hose and then a, whatever the other side is called, hose. So we're gonna use this to pull water from the water supply at the property and fill up our big container. But I gotta go pick up the container at 7 and I'm running a little behind schedule, but I still should be there on time. It's 6:30, so I gotta go swap all this over to my truck and go get the trailer so we can go pick up this water container. So here it is, our big, I think it's like 275 gallon tank. And then you see we got the go-kart, but we got the hose, and we got the pump, and we got the other hose. So right now we're rolling 140 for all that, the 2 hoses and the pump, which if I was to buy that brand new at Harbor Freight, that's 500 bucks. So money saved, good. There's $30 of gas to go pick it up. So we're 170, okay. Then this guy was only 40 bucks, and it's clean, guys. Like, look how beautiful this container is. So these did have pesticides in them. So he's like, you're not using it for any drinking water or anything like that, right? I was like, no, we're using it the fill pond water or river water or creek water or whatever into it, and then just splattering it on our track. So we're totally fine. We're not drinking this, but yeah, the tank is amazing. And he did flush it out. He's cleaned them out. So it's not like what's in it is pesticides, it's water actually, but he's just like, yeah. So if I take this off, see, nice clean tank. Imagine I dropped the camera down there. It literally would fall through though, that's the thing. So this was 40 bucks. Now the final thing we gotta do is go get that chain link fence, and that we're gonna use to smooth out the track because I have a gravel rake, but the teeth are like 4 inches and it's too aggressive. It's tearing up the track too much when we try and use it because then it has a little grade blade behind it. It's super narrow. It's not even wide enough for the track. So there was some chain link fence, but the thing about this one is it was in the town of my buddy that lives there. So it's just I live in Mahomet. He lives in Monticello. He's in Monticello. We're about like 25 minutes apart. And I told him, I was like, hey man, well I'm getting this water pump in this tank. Do you wanna go run and get this chain link fence? So we got 4 foot tall chain link fence that's a length of 10 feet for 20 bucks. So we gotta go get that. So 170, 40 bucks. So that's 210 plus then 20 bucks. We're 230. And then truck gas to get to his place and then out to the property, probably like, honestly, just like another 30 bucks, we'll just say. All I'm saying is 240 for all this stuff. Call me the Facebook Marketplace King, and that's including gas. Not wear and tear, but gas. Wait, wear and tear now. But yeah, I had my sister's car go pick up the pump, and my truck to go get all this other bigger stuff. So let's go get this chain link fence. Let's stop talking, let's go see Deacon. I don't know if this is gonna pick up on camera, but last but certainly not least, we got the chain link fence. So this is 4 foot by 10 foot. Look at this stuff. So perfect. That's gonna, yeah, that is so perfect. I'm excited to see what this does to the track. Because it's not aggressive, it's just a smoother, you know what I mean? We're gonna throw some tires on top of it and it's gonna be beautiful. But yeah, this thing, all lit up. Dang. There's Deacon, he's cleaning out his truck. Let's go mess with him.
Turn that back on.
Got your new carpet in?
I do.
Going with black?
All black, and I got my the shifter's done. I have the holes mounted and everything, so it's right there.
Yeah.
And I have my bezel.
He's going from column shift to floor shift, but a ratcheting shifter.
Yeah, so it's like you have all your normal gears, but then whenever you go into drive, you can smack it back twice and then slam it forward 3 for 1, 2, 3.
Yeah.
And it has 3-speed overdrive.
He's excited.
But I'm going to a straight 3-speed. That's going to be built. We're getting a built motor over the winter, so it's going to be a rowdy old pickup.
Yeah. Little OBS. Little. Rust-free. Very shiny. Very shiny. So Facebook scavenger hunt complete. It did get dark on me though, so tomorrow let's cut to being out at the property and starting to work on the racetrack. So guys, I'm out here at the property. It's time to work on this track, but we, as you can see, have already started on it. So I brought, the day we brought the skid steer out, I forgot the camera. My dad, however, brought it to me, which was amazing of him. But he brought a mini SD card instead of a normal size SD card, so I could not put an SD card in the camera, so I had no way of using this camera. And I kind of lacked at filming on my phone, so I have some clips, but they're not horizontal. So I'll throw in the clips now here that I have on my phone of us building the track with the skid steer, which was super dope, and some other fun little clips. And then we'll cut back to me. So as you guys saw those clips, they're pretty sweet. This is our end result we got here. So you come racing down the straightaway, then go racing down the other straightaway, and then there's a hard 180, and then there's a little 180 turn there with a lot of zigzags, and then another 180 and a very technical part back in there. So I'll run the track on the mower and you guys can watch the layout of it, but this turned out super sweet. When I'm down there too, I'll show you how smooth the track is, but it definitely needs to be watered down and rolled out, which I'm not gonna forget to film this part. When I get my water tank done, I'm gonna film me water tanking it, and my buddy's coming out with a 2-ton roller that's like a drive-on one, like you sit on it, and we are gonna compact this track down, so it's gonna be dialed. We're gonna do it in the evening when it's kind of dark out, like the sun is setting, so the water doesn't evaporate right away, so we can roll it all out good. But this is gonna be sweet, so I'm definitely not gonna forget to film that. I will not leave the camera at home again. But yeah, that's the tragicness of building this track. But it was literally, what we did was, as you guys saw, the first attachment was called a Harley rake, and it turned up all the grass and dug it up, and then we used just a skid steer bucket literally to go and pick it all up and dump it into piles. So we got a pile there, and a pile right there, as you can see. So we got piles all over the course. When the grass decomposes in it, we're gonna use these dirt piles to build jumps and other things in little areas, because this will be like kind of a universal track, but for now we're dialing it in for go-karts, so we need it to be as smooth as possible, and it is pretty darn smooth. So let me cruise on the mower down there and show you all what's up. But this is kind of the best viewing point of the track itself. But my buddy has a drone. I'm gonna get him to come out here when we're rolling it, and he can get some above ground footage. But I am so sorry for missing that part, but sorry for me rambling on. Let's get back into doing some stuff. So our shed's up there. You come around the back right here, and this is how you enter the racetrack. So here it is. So let's go for a little cruise. tight technical area right here. So that's a little lap on the track. So this is it's pretty sweet. So I got the chain link fence. There's some areas I'm hoping I can drag that chain link fence with some tires on it to help smooth some areas out, and we'll get all this powder pushed around evenly. And then once all the powder is pushed around evenly, that 4,000 pound or 2-ton roller should do some work on this thing, and just whatever's not level, it'll fix. So yeah, and then we're gonna have that. I guess I shouldn't give you days because it's not gonna be accurate when I post it, but basically I got 2 days to get my water contraption built, to spread water on this track before we'll have the 2-ton roller out here. So I got some work cut out for me, but tonight I'm just gonna use, my dad's headed out here with my truck and trailer with all that stuff on there from the last video clip. He's gonna bring it out here, and I'm gonna hook that chain link fence up to, I think, the mower, to be honest. If it's going too slow, I'll hook it to the 4-wheeler, but yeah, I'm gonna try and smooth out the track a bit, and then I think for tomorrow night and the next night, I think I'm just gonna work on the water contraption. But let me show you where we're pulling water from. So the track is behind me. So if you go that way, it heads up to the shed, but if you come this way, these trees along the creek here, and it's really cool because as you get farther down, the trees literally arch across the path, and it's so pretty. But it's beautiful out here. Cornfields for days, baby. And then we got the property over here. There's our racetrack in the valley. Okay, so guys, as you can see, I had a weed eater, and I went to town. So here's our little walking trail. Here's the trail I made with the weed eater, because I don't know if camera does not do these slopes justice, but it's insane. So as you can see, I weed whacked this little path down to the creek. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. So down to the creek right here. And I don't know if you can see that, but I start. Oh shoot. Oh, I'm on. Oh, I just had to put my freaking sock in the grass. Some grass got in my hay, dude, so I was trying to get it out, but now I got more grass. Oh, I'm gonna have to do it again. Oh, 1 foot on a slanted surface is not it, guys. But yeah. Oh my gosh, the camera doesn't even make it look bad. But that's steep. And then right here, I started you see where I put my foot right there? I started the weediate this right down here, but I ran out of string, so I couldn't do that. But I should be close enough here where I can just toss the hose out to the water, possibly. No, that's not gonna work. I'm gonna have to finish weed eating this so I can get a little closer. But we're gonna put the transfer pump down here somewhere, And we got a long hose that's gonna run up to the tank. We'll park the tank right there. We got an infinite water supply. The creek is really low. This is the bank. The water should be here. It's normally like 15 feet deep, but it's only like 3 feet deep right now. So we're in a drought. So yeah, but this is our track water. It's got a lot of moss in it right now because there's literally no flow to the river since we haven't gotten rain in so long, but yeah. I'm gonna have to put a screen on our pump because this whole thing is mossy. Or I'll bring a rake down here and rake out a clean patch. I don't know. There's probably snakes in that. Ugh. What I do for this racetrack, I swear. Yeah, the camera just makes this look like makes it look like a driveway when it's like a cliff. But yeah. Woo! This mower's been putting in work. Just waiting for my dad to show up. I'm driving my sister's car since she's on a trip right now. I get good fuel mileage, but I left my truck at home and now I need it. So my dad's gonna bring it out here. But as you can see, I don't know. See the racetrack right in there? All these bends and turns. Pretty sweet. There's a lot going on. Yeah, look at that. You can see all the different ways. Because you can see the very outside, straight away down there. You can see the turn right down in there. Yeah, a lot going on. It's so fun to ride though on a go-kart. But yeah, here's what I was talking about with the trees. It's like you're going through an archway. So pretty. Yeah. If you ask me, I added value to this property with a racetrack. Who wouldn't want one? But we're also gonna have to find some weed killer. We have well water out here, so don't want to be putting any harmful chemicals on the soil. But if any of you know of like a really good weed killer that isn't bad for well water or isn't bad for the soil, like not gonna make me die if I drink my well water, let me know. So here's our setup we got right now. We'll see how it does. Because my other rake is too aggressive, it just digs. This is gonna be, I think, better off. So focus on this and I'll give you an update of how it's doing. Pulled up to the good old Menards before they closed. Got here at 9, they closed at 10. Got all my shopping done. We got, oh my gosh, you can't even see. We got 3 5-foot long PVC pipes and then a bag full of fittings. I spent way too much money. $116 on PVC stuff, so not bad. Literally I have a bag full of just all kinds of fittings because I could have just done simple, like straight out of the water tank to a T, then have a sprayer kind of looking thing out the back, right, with 2 caps on each end. But I bought a whole bunch of elbows and everything because I'm gonna try and plumb in my water pump that I bought, the Predator water pump, to our sprayer, which is gonna be dope. But then it's gonna be universal where we can unattach it real quick and throw on the suction hose and the red hose, its outlet hose, and pump from the river to fill the container, and then we can undo those 2 connections and throw on the PVC pipes. So it's gonna be dope. So that's why I spent a little extra money. We could have kept it like under 20 bucks. Or not really, actually, because the cutters and all that. I bought cutters too, the tool to cut the PVC. So I saw the snips. I don't know if they're gonna be junk or not, but hopefully not. And they help out because they're an extra 20 bucks. So we got $116 of PVC pipe. We probably could have done like 50 bucks, but plumbing in this pump would be really nice because we can crack the valve and run the pump on very low, and it will kind of pressurize the water to make it spray out better instead of just kind of dump out or trickle out. So I'm excited to build this, but I'm gonna end the video there, guys. As you can see, it's the end of the day. This was a 2-day video because we had yesterday of the scavenger hunt, and well, technically it's a 3-day video, but I didn't film anything of us building the racetrack because you already heard, left the camera at home. Then Dad showed up with the camera, but he brought the wrong SD card, and I got a few clips on my phone, but not too much. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video. The track is coming along. I can't wait to put this 2-ton roller on it and wet it down with this tank system, I guess we're making. But I'm on crunch time. I got Tuesday. I got a day and a half basically to make it. So let's get home, and I gotta get some editing done. So please leave a like and subscribe. And I hope you guys are loving these videos. It's been so fun. Honestly, I really enjoy the shorter videos because I can just post so much more. And I mean, it's not like I'm just trying to get videos out so I have a lot of videos out. It's simply just, it's kind of fun having each video kind of be its own day, you know, which is fun. And then you guys can see more of what's going on instead of like 4 months of not posting because I can't make the perfect video because I have that issue. I'm like, the video has to be perfect for you guys, and then it ends up not getting a video that I want to edit. But these little day vlogs, it's like they don't need to be perfect. So hope you guys are liking them, and if so, I'll see you on the next one. Till tomorrow, peace out, bye.